Take on the Rabbitohs. The Rabbitohs have got a bit of a last chance saloon. This game on SEN tomorrow night, Thursday, 7:50, Combank Stadium. Mike Acevo, the prolific try scorer, is out. NRL debutant Jake Tungor comes into the side. Murray and Mitchell back in the side. Jai Gray is the 18th man. What's going to happen there, Brian?
I'm hoping they can put him to fullback and put Latrell in the centres.
I'd love to see that.
Hybrid.
Yeah.
Let's just see. Let's see what Wayne. Why do I keep saying Wayne? Let's see what Ben.
Freudian slip.
Ben Hornby, the face of piss.
Yes.
Piss face.
That's right. Rabbitohs are looking for 5 on the trot.
Yeah. Who do you like here, Shug?
I do like South.
I've gone the Eels in an upset.
I've got a little fun fact for you. So
I've just gone because I need to catch the
both
leaders.
were conceding about 28, 29 points a game.
Yeah.
Parramatta maintained that the last 3 weeks. South have only led in 8 points per game the last 3 games.
Yeah, their attitude certainly turned around.
Yeah.
And their kicking game too. I've noticed their kicking game has, whether or not it's because Cody's at 7 or the players are just realising they need to give their kickers some time to...
Well, we've said this before. Cody moving to 7, it makes sure they're not so top-heavy on the left-hand side. So you could just push everyone on the other side when you saw the dominant players in Cody Walker and White and Alex Johnson and all those big stars were on that side. Latrell likes playing that left-hand side. So now they're a bit more balanced side. The halves battle, Dylan Brown and Mitch Moses taking on Cody Walker and Jack White, and that's a beauty.
That is a beauty. Yes. Who do you like? You've said South, don't you?
I do like South big, actually.
Oh, 13 plus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just because of the mood Latrell might be in. Combank Stadium's hard to win that big, but I just is there a queue in the rack for Para or not?
It seems to me that like last week they put so much effort in and they came up short.
Yeah.
That might be the straw.
Jai Arrow, if this is his last game, I don't know.
Okay.
Sharks and the Titans, Friday, 6 p.m. We've also got this for SEN League, C.X, Coffs International Stadium in Coffs Harbour. Daniel Atkinson named on the wing. Everyone's saying, will he actually play there? I think he might, actually. Tom Hazelton back in the starting side. AJ Brimson back at 5'8". Is he a little sneaky chance for the Queensland side? Jojo Fafita. Phil Sam. I always feel better about the Titans when Phil Sami's
in.
You like
Sami?
I like him.
Palm Sunday?
I do like him, Brian. What do you think? 9 straight against the Titans. They've had 3 games in Coffs, haven't lost. So everything's sort of pointing to the Sharkies, but they need it.
They are, at the moment, they're very low in confidence. I've gone the Titans just in an upset, only because I need to catch the leaders.
Oh, dear.
In my tipping comp.
Okay. Khan Pereira,
Mickey.
he scored 8 tries from his past 5 games versus the Sharkies.
No Jaden Campbell, which is a huge blow.
Yes.
Huge blow.
Yep. No doubt about that. Broncos and the Panthers. So this grand final rematch, the Broncos have struggled against the top 4 teams. 5 cracks they've had at the top 4 teams, and they've lost them all. Walsh, Carrigan, Haas, they're back. Katoni Staggs is out, though, is it for personal reasons? Katoni Staggs?
No, knee, wasn't it?
A knee injury, is it?
Yeah, that's what...
It's a knee injury. Okay, Katoni Staggs.
But these are the games. These are the games as a player when you're struggling. You go, right, let's just test ourselves.
Yep.
And they've got some players in here who love the big occasion.
Yeah.
So he won't have to motivate them. Kevy won't have to motivate them too hard this week because these are the games. Everyone's knocking you. You're struggling and you're up against the premiers, but you're at home. You need to aim up here. I think they will.
What about this for a crap stat me, please, tourist? What about this? Reese. No, that's okay. Crap stat me, please, tourist. Crap stat me, please.
Crap stat.
Reese Walsh has played the Panthers 6 times, Brian.
6 times?
How many victories?
Oh, this is going to be one of your trick questions. I'm going to say 1. 0. Duck egg.
Walsh versus Edwards. Are they the front runners for the Australian team? Not if my man Tedesco gets the Clive. He might be back into it. So that's a massive game. It's a massive game. I'm leaning the way of the Panthers. They have won 13 of the last 15 at Suncorp, so they do like playing there, including their first of the 3 run, that grand final in 2021. So, yes, the Broncos are hard to beat at Suncorp, but the mighty Panthers love playing there. They've got fond memories. Brian, I'm going to say the Panthers by 10 or so. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm in your camp, but I think we'll see a much improved Broncos. Wouldn't be surprised if it's a golden point jobby.
Yeah, okay. This is a big game. The Apprentices. The Apprentices of Ivan Cleary, who came through. Webster, who was the golden child last year, taking on the golden child of 2024 in Serraldo. They meet similar game plans. Connor Tracy back at fullback, Jacob Kiraz back to the wing, Kurt Mann back on the bench. No changes to the 17 that beat the Broncos, the Warriors. They're up and about. They're 4 from 4 with Tamari Martin playing halfback. It's just a game. If they want to stay in touch with the top 8, they've got to be beating a team like this. But the energy at the moment for the Doggies, they are flying.
Aren't they what? They look very, very fit. So all that training in the off-season is sort of coming to fruition. Not fruition. They're bearing fruit.
Yep.
I knew it was an F word.
Yeah.
Much
Fruit
like
bearers.
feet fetish. I'm on the Bulldogs. For that reason, they are up and about. Happy team. They look very, very happy.
They're talking about Webster contemplating a Roger Tuivasa Sheck switch to the wing. I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all.
Gets his hand on the ball more.
But if you've got the back three of Dallin, Roger, Chance, I like it.
Yeah. Just going through the middle there, just poking his nose through.
But nothing's to stop you at the other end of the field. If, say, the ball's on the right-hand side and you say, hey, champ, I'm going to switch into the centres here for a bit of play. It makes sense, doesn't it?
Or there's nothing stopping him coming from the left wing and
Nathan Blacklock.
Hanging around inside Tamare.
Yeah, I love that. I absolutely love that. So I'm going to say, you know what? I'm going to tip the Warriors. Just no disrespect at all to Canterbury, but it's got a real 16-12 sort of flavour about it, don't you think? Like just defence.
Saturday 3 p.m. What's the weather doing? Geez, I'm over this rain.
Yeah, it'll be a bit how you going, I think.
Far out.
Dogs have been good in the rain. They've been very, very good. Matt Burton. It seems as though he's going to miss out for 2024 for the Origin Series, but geez, he's been good. There's no doubt about that. The Warriors, Brian, have won 6 straight against the Dogs.
Yeah, that's not. But we always say that.
That's fool's gold with the
Dogs. Fool's gold.
Yeah, that's fair.
Let's talk. It's a new Bulldogs. It's a new attitude. Gus has got a new horseshoe ring. Yeah. Puts it on the other hand.
Okay.
He's off the fried stuff. My understanding is.
Is he?
So what's he dunking?
He dunking? What would you dunk non-fried?
You might have to go the steamed. Or do you get your sanctuary bow, pick up the plum sauce,
roll that up?
No, plum sauce and just pour it in.
Yeah.
You know,
reverse dunk.
That's his other go.
Yeah.
And then that way your ring is facing the roof.
Can you stop talking about food at about 20 minutes to 6?
Can't help it.
And you're always bringing the Asian flavour, which is just, I'm really wanting that right now.
I told you, it's the bold flavours.
Yeah.
It's the lemongrass.
Oh, it's the lemongrass.
It's the fish sauce.
I tell you, lemongrass.
Chili.
What about the beautiful grass where the tourists has frequented?
Palm sugar.
And he's 1 from 1 at the 8th wonder of the world, Leichhardt Oval in Sydney in the inner west, 5:30 on Saturday evening. Cromie tourist. Cromie. I've had an epiphany, Genders.
Yep.
Tiger's going to win.
Okay.
They're going to win the game. I'm going to tip them off the stick, which is fool's gold. When you're in these tipping comps head-to-head, the ones who win it every year are the favourite backers. But I can't help myself. I want to roll the dice with a bit of risk at time. And I'm saying the West Tigers will win this game.
Well, hang on. Do we double down here? Do we double down with the reptile? Where is the reptile? He's brushed us. He was on hold for 38 minutes. Let's see. Does he get, if the Tigers win,
Yep.
I'm just speaking for you,
Yep.
reptile, all bets are off.
Yep.
If Melbourne win.
There you go. It's a good out.
No tattoo.
Yep.
But
if
the Tigers win, you need one on each.
Cheeks are us.
Cheeks
Richards. Are us.
You win one on Richard?
Richard Cheekwee. Yep. Reptile, let us know what you think.
Reptile,
let us know what you think.
Get back here, Reptile. He's probably at the gym.
Yeah.
Probably at the gym doing some arms.
Lifting tin. Staines onto the wing. Bateman named to start. It's all adding up. Former Storm centre Justin Owen listed in the reserves. Pappenhausen back at fullback. That does concern me. Forlongo goes to the bench. Harry Grant's being rested. Still no Munster. I just got a feeling, Brian. Are you hating it or are you with me?
No, I'm not hating it at all. Have I told this story about Warren Ryan? How Joey had a coffee with Warren Ryan, and Warren Ryan said to Joey, Harry Grant is the best hooker he's ever seen.
Wow.
In all his years.
Wow.
In all his years of coaching, playing, watching the game, he said Harry Grant is the best hooker
he's ever
seen. Cameron Smith was pretty handy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Cameron Smith was pretty handy.
Wow.
And, of course, my man, Simon Benetti.
Oh, Benetti. I'll raise you a Chiriaco measure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sean Garlick.
Yeah. Yep.
Who else we got?
Who else
Wayne Marshall. That's what I do now. So when I go to the locker room at the
Snoopy Collins.
at the locker, because I forget my numbers.
Yeah.
So when I go in there, I put my bag in the locker, but I think of old
Oh,
players.
dear.
So if I go to the other day, I was in locker 7. I said Laurie Spina. So that's my new go. That's
I
how
like
keep
it.
And if I go to 14,
Yeah.
I just double it. So if it's a 7,
That's Kurt Gidley, isn't it? 14.
no, I just go.
Oh.
I'd go Horry Hastings or I'd go Tugger Coleman because it's double.
Oh, right.
So 16 would be 8 and 8. Who would I go for front? Probably Paul Ackery.
Oh. I love how your brain thinks. Are you still doing that sleep trick?
What's that?
Have you relied upon that at all, the sleep?
Yeah, when you count in alphabetical order.
Yeah.
Or descending.
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 Yeah.
I started Z.
What about this game, Brian? Cowboys take on the Seagulls, QCB Stadium, Townsville. Now, I think you'll find, where's your schedule here? You printed up all these
What do you need to know?
A5 notes.
Do you want me to get out of here?
I think the Cowboys have got a dream run at home, haven't they?
Dream believer.
I think they're doing the frequent flyers are going to dry up. Yeah, here we go. So they've got the Seagulls at Townsville, bye. Bulldogs at Townsville, Sharks at Townsville, Tigers at Leichhardt, Broncos at Townsville, Raiders at Townsville, bye. So between now and round 26, Storm at Townsville. So between now and round 27, the Cowboys leave Townsville once.
Yeah.
That's a dream run, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
Chad Townsend will be leaving there once, never coming back
That's
at the end of the year.
That's right.
He'll be going down the icebergs.
Yep.
Look at him. Old Chadsy.
Yeah. What was the original song, Tourist? The original song that Chad did. Have we got that there?
No, it wasn't a song.
Yeah.
Just what he... Remember they all
Big
stitch him
sweet and sour pork guy. I'm a big seafood guy. I'm a big oyster guy. Big Christmas Day guy. I'm a pretty big sauce guy. A big aioli guy. Big aioli guy.
That was him.
Big bread guy.
That was him prior.
Yeah.
Richard.
And what else has he done?
Well, now he's... People are saying, why did you go to the Roosters?
Yeah.
What, like, out of all the teams, why the Roosters? He goes, well, he came out and he said this.
Big sweet and sour pork guy. I'm a big
Bondi.
guy. I'm a big
Icebergs.
guy. Big
Nick Politis.
guy. I'm a pretty big sauce guy. A big aioli guy. Big
Ravisi's.
guy. Big
Yoga.
guy. Pretty big
$28 avocado on toast.
guy.
$28 avocado and
Well,
toast guy.
Mate, cost of living
Yeah.
in Hall Street and Bondi. Good luck, Chad.
Mm.
It's ridiculous. The parking there, it's like $6 an hour.
Oh.
$8 an hour. Beat it, council.
Beat it, council.
That's why I just froth on the bins.
What
That's why
about-
I have no remorse when I'm
you're
illegal dumping.
I do. The Cowboys welcome back their Origin stars. Tommy Trebojevic back at centre. Ruben Garrick's back. Tolakula, he wins a spot at fullback. Lehigh Hopewadi's on the bench. Aloye returns for suspension. I'm tipping the Seagulls here, Brian. I'm swimming against the tide. They haven't lost in Townsville since 2016, the Seagulls, and I'm thinking that continues.
No, I can't get around it. They've worked out. They've fixed their defence. That was the
Cowboys?
That was the problem with their defence.
Yep.
With their team. They could score points anyway, but it was their defence. The last week against Penrith, albeit they had a few out, the Panthers. Nah, for me, the Cowboys are chugging away to finish 6th.
Can you believe that home run? They do not leave Townsville
Dream run.
more than once, and that's to play the Tigers at Leichhardt, which, to be fair, last time they were there
Dream run.
wasn't so kind, but that is a dream sprint into the finals. Roosters take on the Dragons, Allianz Stadium for the second time this year. Of course, Anzac Day was the first time where they met. It was an absolute rout by the Roosters. Joey Manu's out. Jennings comes back in. Jack Bird listed amongst the reserves. And this is big, and I think it needs to be bigger, actually. Jared Warrior-Hargreaves, Brian,
Yeah.
passes Mitch Orbison for the most capped Roosters player with 307.
Huge effort. Absolutely huge effort. He came over in 2010 just as a young pup and has become, what's that? He's got 3 premierships.
Yep.
Three.
Yeah, he's been with all Robbos.
He played in the 2010, yeah. He's a terrific bloke, Jared. So he gets all the plaudits for me.
Yep.
Terrific bloke, been a terrific leader. So, he plays the game tough. Hard and tough, but just a champion. So well done.
Yeah, well done to him. That's the Roosters. We mentioned with the Cowboys only once up until round 27, where they'll go to Accor Stadium, which is a grand final venue, will they frequent outside of Townsville. So that is an amazing stat there. What do you think? Dom Young, geez, he's flying, isn't he? 12 tries from 12 games this year, carrying on from what he did at the Newcastle Knights last year. It's not going to be a 60-odd job, I don't think, this time around, Brian. But
no way.
What are you thinking?
I think the Chooks just get it done.
Just
get it done. Well, they've got Satilli playing in the centres. So the Dragons would probably attack. I think they'll attack the Jennings side too. That's where they'll go. So Jennings is.
He's been playing left mostly.
He's going to be left centre, but so is Satilli. Satilli's a left side.
Satilli might play against Moses. Sully's going.
I've already crowed. I said
Sully will score. He did.
That's my crow.
The Raiders take on the Knights. KO Weeks to fullback, Adam Cook to partner Ethan Strange in the halves again. Kalen Ponga, he's the story. Is he a smoky? Does he have to come out, Kalen Ponga, and say, I'm putting the club first, not playing? Or is there a spot somewhere for him?
Do you remember what happened this time last year? 10 rounds to go.
Yep.
Kalen came back.
Yep.
Guess how many rounds there's to go? 10.
Shataka again in
There's
the Dally
10.
M's.
I can see it starting again.
Wow.
If he has a stormer and you're Billy Slater, he has to be in your squad somewhere. Kalen has to be in there because they need to score points.
I tell you what, right? They're so brilliant, these three players I'm talking about, but I just wonder how often we've had all three playing the same round in the last 5 years. How many times? Kalen Ponga, Tommy Turbo, Ryan Pappenhausen. How often do we get to see all three playing in the same round? Unfortunately, it hasn't been so kind to them. But massive game. Canberra, who embarrassed at home by the Cowboys, embarrassed by the Roosters and the Sharks. It's a massive game. Tyson Frizzell, by the way, his 250th NRL game. What a career he's had. And
who do you like here, Shug?
I like the Raiders, actually.
I've gone just for KP.
Yeah, it's a big trip.
I've gone for the KP factor.
Yeah, I think most people will be doing the same.